Welcome to the reading of the Daily Record for Friday, August 28th, 2020. My name is Pam, and let's begin today's readings with the area death notices. Emma Marie Eister, age 45, of Glenmont, passed away Tuesday evening at Grant Medical Center following a battle with cancer. Private graveside services will take place at Hopewell Cemetery. Friends may call from 6 to 8 p.m. Monday at Alexander Funeral Home in Millersburg. Donald M. Irvin, age 93, of Burbank, died peacefully on Thursday morning after a period of declining health. Family and friends may pay their respects at Murray Funeral Home in Creston on Saturday from 2 to 5 p.m. The family will not be in attendance. A service for immediate family will be held on Sunday. Ina Miller, 80 years of age, of Minerva, formerly of Millersburg, passed away Wednesday at the Inn at Northwood in Dover. Friends may call Monday from 4 to 7 p.m. at Roberts Funeral Home, Sherwood Chapel in Worcester. Private services will be held at the funeral home. Joanne Spittler, 76, of Worcester, passed away Thursday at Brookdale Assisted Living in Worcester. Friends will be received on Saturday from 2 to 6 p.m. at McIntyre, Bradham, and Sleek Funeral Home in Worcester. Funeral services will be held on Sunday at 2 p.m. at the Trinity United Church of Christ parking lot under the tent. Chairs will be provided, but please feel free to bring your own. The funeral will also be live streamed on the McIntyre, Bradham, and Sleek Facebook page. Burial will be held on Tuesday at 11 a.m. at Canaan Cemetery. In respect for Joanne's love and caring for others, please do the same and adhere to social distancing and mask wearing requirements during the calling hours and services. If you are uncomfortable with that, please stay home and stay safe. That concludes the area deaths for Friday, August 28th. Let's move on to our first article. Tri-Way Local Schools off to a good start despite COVID-19 pandemic challenges, by Linda Hall. Monday, August 24th meeting. Key discussion. Tri-Way Local Schools are off to a good start despite the challenges of the pandemic. In fact, said Superintendent Nathan Schindewolf on Wednesday, August 26th, teachers and students alike have been phenomenal in making the necessary adjustments. Of course, there have been some slight glitches along the way, but they are being worked out. About 80% of the student population is attending class in person in the traditional school setting, while about 20% are learning remotely. Masks are being worn and protocol is being followed. At the August board meeting, Schindewolf said he went over some of the details of the new routine with board members, giving them a glimpse of the daily schedule being followed by staff and students. For example, he said, "We are taking temperatures every day. Each building has a different setup." Additionally, he said, "We have a tremendous number of sanitation stations set up, encouraging frequent hand washing, including in between classes. Elementary school students are having lunch in their classrooms. High school and middle school students are distancing themselves in the cafeteria and extending their eating area into adjacent space." To get started, boxed lunches have been the norm, but the district hopes to expand on the offerings as time progresses. The procedures implemented in the Tri-Way district are pretty typical across the county, Schindewolf said. Tri-Way schools were among the first to start the new school year, and there were many unknowns, Schindewolf said, adding he is proud of how well the district has adapted to the changes. "Our administrators worked through the entire summer," he said, "and staff members walked through the changes before the school year started. Classrooms look very different," Schindewolf said, praising staff as fantastic in implementing the new ways of doing things. Board member Don Noble II quoted Schindewolf telling board members, "This has been the smoothest opening he has experienced at Tri-Way. Problems have been virtually nil." "Everybody is following the rules," Noble said, adding, "There is tape on the floor and social distancing in the classroom." Referring to at least 80% of the student population choosing the in-person classroom setting, Noble said, "People who want to be there are there and are glad to be back. They are eager to follow all of the rules and protocol because they don't want to shut down. For your information, delayed by the pandemic, the timeline for the new preschool through 12th grade building to be built on the site of the existing Triway High School and Triway Junior High School should be rebooted in September. That's when Shinnewold expects information from the district's construction partner, the Ohio Facilities Construction Commission. He is planning on providing details on the project after reconvening with the OFCC. Up next, September 21st at 6 p.m., there will be a regular meeting at the Wooster Township Elementary School, 1071 Dover Road. Our next article, Orrville Library sends Harry Potter fans on Horcrux hunt, by Emily Morgan. Library patrons can seek immortality as they move along the Harry Potter Horcrux Walk, part of the Orrville Moves initiative. The Orrville Public Library is the sponsor for Orrville Moves the week of August 31st. The library invites patrons to stop in, pick up a flyer that will show the walk route to follow on their search for the Horcrux signs. Participants will fill in each blank on the flyer with information found on the sign. After completing the sheet, they will turn in the flyer to receive a small prize. Participants also will be entered into a drawing for that week's grand prize. The library is starting a classic movie club similar to its book club. It will start with the twin-swapping Disney classic The Parent Trap from 1961. The movie will be available for checkout through September 7th, and the library will host a movie chat via Zoom on Friday, September 11th at 3 p.m. Movie watchers are encouraged to submit a written review of the movie, including what they liked or their favorite scene. They also can talk about their favorite moments during the movie chat. Written comments will be shared by the monitor. Registration is required, and the library will email a Zoom link for the movie chat upon registration. To continue practicing social distancing, the library will host limited story hours via Zoom. Story hours will be held the week of September 14th, 21st, 28th, and October 5th. Sessions for 2- and 3-year-olds will be held at 9:30 a.m. on Tuesdays, and 4- and 5-year-olds will have sessions at 10:30 on Tuesdays. The Bubbles and Books session for children 9 to 24 months old will be held on Wednesdays at 9:30 a.m. Registration is required, and a Zoom link will be sent after registration is complete. The young adult librarian has put together make-and-take craft kits for teenagers to make a mini boho wall hanging. The kits come with instructions and all the needed supplies and are available until September 5th. Kits also can be picked up at the library's drive-through window. Playaways, small devices uploaded with audiobooks, are available for checkout. The library has more than 375 of the devices with stories for all ages. Search the catalog by title online or by typing Playaway. Patrons must supply their own headphones. For parents choosing to homeschool their children or start their learning from home this fall, the Orrville Library has age-appropriate materials available to support their children's learning. Items that needed to be requested from another library can take some time to retrieve, and items that come from another facility must be quarantined for 5 days. The library can assist anyone who hasn't filled out the 2020 census yet. Computers are also available. The deadline to complete the survey is September 30th. More than 77% of Orrville residents have already responded. For more information or to register for a library event, call 330-683-1065 or visit the website at www.orrville.lib.oh.us. Next article, Donation Makes Possible One-to-One Chromebook Use for Norwayne Students, by Linda Hall. The generosity of a Norwayne alumnus has brought to fruition a district goal to provide the use of a Chromebook one-to-one for each student in kindergarten through 12th grade. In partnership with the district, Dwight Schar's donation made the objective possible. Schar, a businessman, philanthropist, and graduate of the Norwayne District and Ashland University, always has wanted the community to take ownership for projects by contributing to them as part of a collaborative effort, said Norwayne Superintendent Karen O'Hare. In this case, the district decided to charge a technology fee of $25 per student as its responsibility. That covers the cost of insurance for each of our devices, O'Hare said, adding Shar picked up the difference. We ordered 120 Chromebooks last spring, so they will be here soon, if not already, said Treasurer Sandy Hadsell following the August board meeting. We have been on a rotation of ordering about 250 to 300 each year to rotate out older units and keep units up to date, he said. This has been part of our technology plan for the past few years. In order to truly be one-to-one, our tech supervisor Ryan Wiley determined we would need about 350 more, Hadsell said. We have ordered 370 additional Chromebooks to move us towards that goal. The COVID-19 related high demand for them may delay their arrival until October, November, or later, Hadsell said. The total cost was $128,853, and Mr. Shar contributed $85,000 towards that purchase, Hadsell said. Hadsell clarified the $25 technology fee to students to help cover the cost of replacement for damaged or lost units will not be required from students receiving free lunches. He also noted that when the COVID-19 threat is over, the units will return to carts in the classroom, making a cart available for every classroom K through 12. A Chromebook for each student is particularly important in the pandemic climate in which some students are learning remotely as one of the district's academic options for the school year, and at any time, based on the course of the pandemic, all students might need to do so, O'Hare pointed out. About 20% of Norwayne's students are learning remotely at this time, she said. We cannot thank Mr. Shar enough for the generosity he has shown the Norwayne community, said Norwayne Board President Ross Cockrell. Time after time, he has stepped up to provide opportunities and resources for our students, Cockrell said. His recent donation made it possible for every student at Norwayne to have their very own Chromebook, Cockrell said. We are fortunate to have some incredibly generous alumni. Norwayne is a very special place. O'Hare also expressed her appreciation for all that Shar has done for the district. For your information, the board announced at its Monday, August 24th meeting 2 new staff members, school nurse Jackie Schrock and middle school tutor Michael Beadle. Lisa Lang, who already has served the district in a number of capacities, including transitions coordinator through Tri-County Educational Service Center, will take on a new role. She has been named the facilitator for Christian Children's Home of Ohio students served by the Norwayne District. A new organization, the Conservation Adventures Club, is making its debut this year for high school students interested in conservation. O'Hare said if it takes off, it can be implemented for younger students as well. It could filter down. Abby Van Tyne, vocational agricultural teacher, was highlighted as the National Association of Agricultural Educators Teachers Turn the Key Award winner. The program, as it is described online, targets professional development for AG teachers. Up next, there will be a meeting September 28th at 4 p.m. of the regular meeting of the board at Norwayne High School, 350 South Main Street in Creston. And now, the Village Network adds Playground at Don Foster Center by Emily Morgan. In Worcester, a new playground at the Don Foster Center for Family Preservation will provide outside play for youth seeking treatment at the Village Network campus. Multiple organizations in Wayne County supported the installation of the new play equipment at the Don Foster Center, which houses outpatient and after-school behavioral health care services and the treatment foster care program. The Wayne County Community Foundation kick-started the project with a $15,000 grant awarded from its 2019 Fall Competitive Grant Cycle, funded by an anonymous community fund. 5 Star Lawn Care donated labor in prepping the ground and providing 5 inches of mulch for the fenced-in play area. Wagner Building and Remodeling donated a $1,000 in-kind gift towards the installation of the playground equipment. We can't thank the Wayne County Community Foundation, Five Star Lawn Care, and Wagner Building and Remodeling enough for their generosity and support of the youth in our community with mental health needs, said Rich Graziano, President and CEO of the Village Network, in news release. The playground has already been well received by families and will be a tremendous complement to the therapeutic services we provide. The Don Foster Center for Family Preservation, offering a nurturing environment for all of its services, but it previously lacked the ability to use outside play in the evaluation and treatment of the youth of Wayne County and surrounding communities. Physical activity is very important for the developing child and can be even more important to at-risk children. The pattern and repetitive nature of the activities found on our playground will help children develop the capacity to self-regulate and self-soothe, Clinical Director Anna Mayer said in the release. The ability to offer a segregated, secure, and enclosed playground will greatly benefit the youth receiving services at Don Foster Center for Family Preservation. Whether they use the playground as part of their therapy through the after-school program or while they are waiting for services to begin, the youth will benefit greatly from this addition. When therapies are not in session on the playground, it will be available for siblings who accompany youth to their appointments, giving them an opportunity to have fun and get exercise in what may be a challenging time for them. Construction on the playground began this spring, and after several rain delays, was officially completed and ready for the children's use in July. The health and safety of the youth and families that the Village Network services are its highest priority. So in light of the COVID-19 safety precautions, the agency encouraged youth that played on the equipment to practice social distancing, sanitize hands before and after play, and wear a face mask if available. For more information on community services available at the Village Network's Don Foster Center for Family Preservation, visit www.thevillagenetwork.org, or you can call 800-638-3232. Well, guess what? Football is here. Area Schools Keeping Fans in the Game During the Pandemic by Emily Morgan. High schools across the state are flipping on the Friday night lights for the 2020 football season. Many will also hit the record button to stream live video of games for fans that can't attend in person due to the coronavirus pandemic limiting spectators. Athletic departments in Ashland, Holmes, and Wayne counties are scrambling to provide coverage online for high school football games and other athletic contests this fall. Some schools are already up and running, while others hope to go live by Friday. We're going to do as many as possible, says Jason Goings, athletic director for Ashland High School. It's kind of an as we can provide basis. State mandates require outdoor sports venues to keep the maximum number of people seated inside the lesser of 1,500 or 15% of fixed seated capacity. Indoor venues must keep the maximum number of people seated to the lesser of 300 spectators or 15% of the fixed capacity. Physical separation also must be maintained throughout the venue, and seating must be arranged and assigned to allow for 6-foot distancing between groups of no more than 4 spectators or members of one household, i.e., such as parents and dependent children. Worcester Daily Record and Ashland Times-Gazette surveyed area school districts to learn more about streaming options. Schools not listed had no information available as of Thursday. In Wayne's and home counties, Dalton, the Bulldogs will stream their home games on the Dalton Live YouTube page. The link is available on the school's website at www.daltonlocal.org. Norwayne, the Bobcats will stream their home games via Facebook Live at the Facebook page norwaynelocallivesports.com. In Orville, the Red Riders will live stream their home football games on the Orville Athletics YouTube page. In Rittman, the Indians' home football games will stream live on their YouTube page, Rittman Indians. Triway, the Titans will live stream their home football games via YouTube on the Triway Athletics live page. The marching band performances will also be available to stream. Tuslaw, the Mustangs will live stream their home football games on their YouTube page, Tuslaw Local Schools. The link to the page will also be available on the school's website, www.tuslawschools.org. The link will go live at 6:15 p.m. Waynedale, the Golden Bears plan to live stream their home football games via YouTube. Information on how to stream will be available on the high school's athletic website, www.waynedaleathletics.com. West Holmes, the Knights will make their home games available free for streaming using Facebook Live. The link to stream each game will be available on the WKLM Facebook page approximately 1 hour before each game. A streaming option for each away game will be communicated the week of that game. In Worcester, the high school athletics department has launched WorcesterGenerals.tv to stream its games. The cost of streaming is $10 per game. The school will stream games when they can and where they can, according to Athletic Director Joe Rubino in a video message. The athletic department is also recruiting students to commentate the game when possible. This week, Worcester fans can catch the game against Madison away at the Madison Rams channel, WMFDsports.com. The cost to stream the game is $9.99. The proceeds go towards recovering lost gate revenue due to attendance restrictions at the Madison High School. In Ashland County, the school hopes to stream all home games. Jason Goings will tweet links from his Twitter account at ArrowsAD with links to the live video. Available games will stream on the Ashland City Schools YouTube page. Streaming is free. Ashland already streamed a girls' soccer game and 2 volleyball games this season. The school is not able to stream the first football game away against Berea Mid-Park High School. Goings hopes to stream all Ashland athletics home games. Crestview, the Rebels have teamed with OH Report to stream all football games. Events will stream at the OH Report Facebook page or YouTube page. Crestview staff has also been streaming other sporting events on the high school Facebook page. All platforms are free to watch. Our Booster Club was gracious enough to pick up the cost of live streaming those events because it was important to me to get those streams to our families at no cost, said Paul Cusick, athletic director. Hillsdale, the football team will play its home game at Ashland Community Stadium. Its first game against Norwayne High School will stream for free on the Hillsdale website, www.hillsdale.k12.oh.us/hs. Loudonville, the Redbirds kicked off the 2020 season early, taking the field against Triway on Thursday night. The game was streamed on the Loudonville Redbird football Facebook page and was free to watch. The school is still determining how it can stream other sports. The Ohio Theater opened its doors for fans to watch the game on the big screen. Seats were assigned to ensure social distancing. The Daily Record's Alex Tishner and William Kozleski of the Times-Gazette contributed to this report. Moving on. Joint Veterans of Wayne County Organizing for Veterans Day by Emily Morgan. In Worcester, the Joint Veterans of Wayne County is regrouping after its initial attempts to reassemble were thwarted by the coronavirus pandemic. The Veterans Committee will meet on Thursday, September 3rd at 7 p.m. at American Legion Post 68, located at 1901 Sylvan Road in Worcester. Any veteran who belongs to a veterans service organization in Wayne County is welcome to attend, and there are no dues to belong. The Joint Veterans of Wayne County held its last meeting in February. It was the committee's first meeting in nearly 3 years due to decline in membership. We were just getting back on our feet when everything stopped for the COVID outbreak, said Jason Winkleman, committee chairman. We have tried to follow health and safety guidelines the best we can. Hopefully, we continue to rebuild. At its upcoming meeting, the organization needs to establish a Veterans Day Ceremony Committee and to make plans for the Veterans Day observance in November. The group plans to meet 4 times a year. Help is always needed, Winkleman said. The Joint Veterans of Wayne County, known as the JVOWC, originally was created as a financial oversight entity between the Wayne County Commissioners and the Veterans Service Commission. Today, the group's mission includes facilitating the Veterans Day observance and the Veteran of the Year selection. This next article, Case Farms Recognized for Safety and Health Programs by Kevin Lynch. In Paint Township, 7 Case Farm facilities, including plants in Winesburg and Massillon, were recognized by the Joint Industry Safety and Health Council for their outstanding and consistent implementation of employee safety and health programs. The council announced on Wednesday, August 12th, that 4 processing plants, 2 feed mills, and 1 hatchery were among the facilities recognized for their safety achievements. At Case Farms, we continue to seek new and innovative ways to protect our workforce, Ron Millsaps, Corporate Safety Director, Case Farms, said in a release. We strive to create a work culture and environment where our employees feel valued and safe. This accomplishment and our success is a reflection of our team members' commitment to workplace safety, and we're grateful their dedication is being recognized by the industry. The company's food processing facilities that received the Award of Honor include processing plants in Goldsboro, North Carolina, Morganton, North Carolina, and Winesburg, Ohio, feed mills in Shelby, North Carolina, and Massillon, Ohio, and a hatchery in Goldsboro, North Carolina. The Award of Honor criteria required these facilities to maintain their key Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, safety metrics, total recordable incident rate, or the TRIR, days away. Restricted or transferred DART, and lost workday incident rate, the LWDIR, at levels between 75 and 50% less than the Bureau of Labor Statistics results for 3 consecutive years. Award consideration was also based on an evaluation of written applications by an independent panel of judges. This award is a testament to our employees' commitment to working safely, said Jeff Shannonbarger, Safety Manager, Case Farms of Winesburg. Winesburg's safety culture is constantly improving, and we're grateful to our people for being the driving force. The Joint Industry Safety and Health Council consists of members from the U.S. Poultry and Egg Association, National Chicken Council, and National Turkey Federation. Collectively, the 3 organizations represent companies that produce 95% of the nation's poultry products and directly employ more than 350,000 workers. It's time to hear about Region Briefs. Career Center to have an emergency meeting. In Smithville, the Wayne County Joint Vocational School District Board of Education will hold an emergency board meeting on Friday, August 28th at 7:30 a.m. for the purpose of discussing the hiring and/or consider the employment of a public employee and to discuss and/or consider a change to the current school schedule due to concerns for student and staff safety after consultation with the Wayne County Health Department. Board action will take place. The meeting will be held using Zoom video communications to be consistent with the order and directives from the Director of the Ohio Department of Health and Governor related to COVID-19 and AM Sub House Bill 197. Details to access the meeting will be on the district website, www.wayne-jvs.k12.oh.us. Tree City Commission to meet in Millersburg. The Tree City Commission of the Village of Millersburg will meet on September 9th at 4 p.m. This meeting will be held at the Holmes County Trail Depot located at 1 Trail Drive, Millersburg, and is open to the public. Well, my friends, that concludes our reading today. And my name is Pam, saying, please stay in if you can. Stay safe, be blessed, and do what you can to make it a great day.